Have you ever been asked to write an essay and you immediately think, oh, I have. That happens. When you're asked to write an essay, you can get overwhelmed. You can think, well, but what should I write about? Well, first of all, what is an essay? An essay is writing that focuses on a topic. So it focuses on something, and it often expresses an opinion. Many people get stuck because they think they have to have it all figured out right at the beginning. But you don't. Just take the process one step at a time. Well, I want you in this lesson to think about just the beginning step, starting your essay. First of all, what are you going to write about? Well, you can look around and get ideas. That's what I do. If you're having a hard time coming up with an idea, maybe look at some pictures, especially pictures of things that you're interested in. Well, I was looking at a book and I found a beautiful picture of monarch butterflies. This is the picture that I saw. Doesn't it look beautiful? There are two monarch butterflies. They're sitting on some milkweed. And I studied the picture and I just looked at it and thought, you know, I love butterflies. And they're so beautiful, they're so majestic. And then I remembered an experience I had way back years ago. When I was maybe 10, then I saw monarch butterflies out in nature. And it was an amazing experience, one that was so intense and so powerful and so vivid that I can still remember it. Well, is this an experience that everyone would have, or do you think it's kind of unique just for me? I think it's unique. And because of that, it's the perfect thing to write an essay about. Because I have strong feelings about it, I can describe it, I can remember it, and it's something that's worth telling. When you're writing, you want to make sure that you have something that's worth telling. And then you want to make sure you can tell enough information about it that it actually goes into a whole essay and isn't just one or two sentences, right? Okay, so when I saw the monarch butterflies, it was amazing. But how do I write about that? One of the best things you can do when you've got an idea and you say, okay, now I know what I want to write about, but where do I start? I say just start writing. If you start writing, that'll give you something to work with. And think about the message that you want to express. What is it that you're trying to tell your reader? What's your main point? Here's what I could say. When I was about 10 years old, I had an amazing experience. I saw hundreds of butterflies all gathered together, swirling and fluttering their wings like a butterfly storm. What do you think? It's a start. Is that a complete essay? I would not say that that's complete. But it does express my main message, which is that it was an amazing experience. It does start to describe the experience, telling what it looked like and what I saw. So that would be a great start. And of course, I still have other things to do, but I'm off to a great start and I'm not overwhelmed anymore. Well, now I want you to imagine you're getting ready to write an essay and you're not sure what to write about. And so I say, okay, look at this picture. Well, this picture shows clouds, a cloudy sky, and it also shows a rainbow. When I look at this picture, I get lots of different ideas. I want you to help me decide which idea would be the best as the subject for my essay or the main idea of my essay. Here are the choices. Number 1, rainbows have lots of colors. That is true, that's a fact, but is that something you could write a whole essay about? It's not really something that's personal to you. That's something that everybody knows is true, right? So that's not a very good essay idea. What about this, number 2? Red, yellow, blue, green, purple, and more. That's just a list of colors. That's not even a complete idea. That doesn't even make sense. So that's not a good essay idea. How about the idea, I like rainbows? That is true. I really like rainbows. Do you? But is that a very good topic for an essay? You could write an essay about how you like rainbows, but it's kind of loose. It's a little bit hard to really focus in on that. How about this last answer choice? I used to be scared of storms, but then I learned to look for rainbows. What do you think? I could write an essay about that. I could talk about my experience of being scared and then how things changed and I became excited because I knew there would be rainbows. That's something I could actually write an essay about. So when you're trying to decide what to write about, make sure you think about, what are some ideas, and does this idea have something that's unique and special just for me? Or is it something that is just for everybody? Make sure that what you choose is something that's unique and special just for you.